The world is counting down to the latest deadline set by the US president. Trump says Iran must open the Strait of Hormuz by that deadline or face complete destruction. Trump has issued ultimatums to Iran before, only to find ways to back off. But this time he was more explicit when it comes to the plans to follow through.
We have a plan, because of the power of our military, where every bridge in Iran will be decimated by 12 o'clock tomorrow night, where every power plant in Iran will be out of business, burning, exploding, and never to be used again. I mean, complete demolition by 12 o'clock. And it'll happen over a period of 4 hours if we wanted to.
Iran has dismissed Trump's threats, calling him delusional. It says crushing operations against the US and Israel would continue.
The rude rhetoric, arrogance and baseless threats of the delusional US president arising from the deadlock he faces and aimed at justifying the repeated defeats of the US military will have no effect on the continuation of offensive and crushing operations by the fighters of Islam against US and Israeli enemies, and will not repair the humiliation of the United States in West Asia. With the help of Almighty God, every action you take will add another defeat to your previous defeats.
Reports say mediators from Pakistan, Egypt and Turkey are working to avert an escalation, or at least putting time back on the clock. But both sides have rejected the proposal for a 45-day ceasefire, reportedly.
Mr. President, are you willing to continue the war?
Well, you'll have to watch. It's an easy question. The answer is yes, but you'll have to watch.
What do you think of the latest proposal?
They've made a proposal, and it's a significant proposal. It's a significant step. It's not good enough, but it's a very significant step.
Iran has sent a 10-point response to the proposal. According to the Iranian state media, Tehran's demands include an end to conflicts in the region, a protocol for safe passage through the Strait of Hormuz, reconstruction and the lifting of sanctions. Under the plan, Iran would reopen the strait while charging around $2 million per vessel, a fee that it would share with neighboring Oman. Iran has insisted on the need for a definitive end to the conflict, not just a temporary ceasefire. An Axios report citing sources saying that this is the key sticking point at the moment, and the mediators are working on different formulas to guarantee that the ceasefire would lead to a permanent end to hostilities. However, the chances for a deal before Trump's deadline appear slim. So the question remains, will Trump carry out on his threat? A senior administration official told Axios the president will probably hold off, reportedly, if he sees a deal is coming together, but only he and he alone will make that decision. The UN Security Council is set to vote later today on a watered-down resolution addressing Iran's threats to the Strait of Hormuz. More robust drafts earlier faced potential vetoes. Bahrain, backed by other oil-exporting Gulf countries, had presented a draft resolution that would have given a clear UN mandate to use force to unblock the strait. However, after objections from several veto-holding permanent members, including France, the latest draft does not expressly authorize force. To stay up to speed with the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.